Well, welcome everyone to Easy Way and our Easy Talk episode for today, fueled by the Easy Way Car Club. Curtis and James are joining me again, and we're doing a little bit different because of lockdown here in sunny downtown Melbourne, metro area that is. I think our regional Victorians are also in stage 3, but as stage 4s, I've isolated myself into the garage, and I think the boys are in their abodes as well, and we'll have a bit of a chat to you in a bit of a different way. James, good to see you. How are you?
Good, mate. Good to see you again. It's been a little while since the lockdown. You too, Curtis.
Afternoon, everyone.
There he is.
Yeah, we're going to delve into a bit of a hot hatch discussion today. We had the Kia Cerato for a couple of days, or a bit longer than that, about a week, and I think we'll all share our thought on it. So,
you know, I tend to lean more towards the hatchbacks. You got your hands on the Cerato a couple of weeks ago and got to have a bit of a drive of that. I just thought, you know, before we discuss the Cerato a little more, we put out an interesting article a couple of weeks ago about Toyota entering the hot hatch world. But it's not, I wouldn't say it's something strange. You know, when you look at their history, you know, they've got Celicas and Supras and 86s, and so they're not hot hatches, but you know they've had a go at some performance cars, and now it's looking like they're gonna really ramp up the Corolla and the Yaris into some hot hatch variants, which it's exciting. Something else to have a look at.
I do think it's good for not only Toyota, but I think it's just good for the industry because it's going to encourage a bit more life into the hot hatches. You're not stuck in the every second bloke's driving a Golf or a Focus. Like there's a bit more on offer, and to delve deeper into it. If you look at the times we're in now in this coronavirus pandemic thing, once it frees up a bit, people start buying these hatches and put some more money into the economy, whether it be for cars, for parts, and all that. I think it's just come at a good time, really, that when they want to bring these hot hatches to fruition.
Well, Toyota's had a bit of a history of some nice little hatches in the past. Like, I'll go back to the good old days and the 80s when your little Corolla Seekers were all the go. They had the twin cam engine. People loved them, and they did all right on the rally circuit as well. So, look, it's not unfamiliar territory for Toyota to be in a hot hatch, and it'll be good to see them come back at it with a vengeance, I'd say. We touched on the Kia, and you mentioned that the figures of the Toyota are probably a little bit better than what we had in that Kia that we were in, but I did enjoy it. It comes packed full of features, which is good and something that we've come to expect from Kia and all those bits and pieces. Is it a GT? For me, a GT is a Grand Tourer. I think the Cerato gets the GT title in there to sound a little bit sporty. They splash a bit of red, a little bit of chrome, some of those accents to make it look good, bigger wheels. You know what? Performance is good, and it doesn't come at the cost of economy. So it's still a very economical car to get around in.
When Nick picked me up in it, I was very impressed with it. Not blown away. I won't go as far as say blown away, but where my expectations were, it did blow that out of the park, for sure.
One thing you did mention, and I noticed it on the little promo video we put together, was the exhaust. I didn't expect that from a Cerato.
No, you don't. It's weird. Like they're really coming to the table.
That's it. And I actually had to question if it sounded a little bit better because there was enhancements done. So in the cabin, Kia has done a few little tips and tricks, and they've put a few little things in there to make it sound a little bit better in the cabin. But from the outside, a little bit of a pop and a crackle. It sounded bloody good, I thought. I did enjoy that car. It does tick a lot of boxes. Like with all Kias, you get 7-year unlimited kilometre warranty, so that's always a good thing. And in future episodes, we'll delve into the importance of long manufacturing warranties on cars and what they mean for you as the owner of it as the first owner of that car, and if you ever do want to then decide to move it on, and what it will mean for you. So,
and if you wanted a few more technical specs that we're not really saying to bore you over the podcast, if you head to the Easyway Car Leasing app, we've got the Easyway Car Search, so you can just put in the Kia Cerato and whatever model, and it's going to come up with a complete breakdown of all the features and the specs on the car, and you can even put in a quote for there if you're that interested. And it's just really good because I was just going through it then because we're on a laptop about all the specs, and it comes with the works. It's a great car.
Yeah, well, thanks for mentioning the Easyway Car Search, James. It's one of the new initiatives and one of the new features of our website. So yeah, we're glad you brought that up. And another thing that we probably wouldn't mind letting everybody know about is that even though it is stage 4 here in Victoria, James, you were mentioning that there's still an opportunity to pick up a car.
Yeah, I've been liaising with a few dealerships out in the east side of Melbourne and even on the west side of Melbourne, and they're completely happy with doing deliveries, contact free, literally to your door. It's like Uber Eats for cars. So yeah, if you're in the market, if you know what car you want, don't hesitate calling Easyway for a new novated lease, because we can deliver any car you're after without no dramas.
Yeah, awesome stuff. Excellent. And there's a few more other little exciting initiatives that come out, so stay tuned for those. Before we do go, we've done the whole before we do go a couple of times, but we'll do it one more. I think you can catch us on the socials again as normal, gents.
Yeah, Easyway Car Club on Instagram and YouTube. And of course, we've got carclub@easyway.net.au for your suggestions and your feedback. Keep them coming through because it's great.
Excellent. Thank you.
Alrighty, see you later.
Yeah.